What's up, everybody? It's me, True Star Screamer. And yeah, I'm actually using the old intro this time because this isn't quite the full review per se, but I did want to show you something that I did with Blade. I used a hairdryer and I popped off the shoulders, and I did take my Dremel, and it was exactly what I thought. With that, I am able to bring that disc up this much higher. Before I was carving it, it was only going like this. So you can see there's definitely a distance on here. I'm not going to be able to get the full T-pose, but this is definitely going to be much, much better. I also took the Dremel and went inside here and I put an additional notch up here and back here. I thought it was kind of neat just getting this guy apart. The ball joint in here, very similar to McFarlane, has plenty of room inside here to move around. So if there was anything that was restricting that ab crunch, it was probably this. Was debating about cutting it a little further, but the ab crunch wasn't bothering me that badly. So when I will then do the next video of just showing this guy put back together. But just to let you guys know, it was just a hairdryer, and it took a little bit of work of getting this out, but it did. Also, do take note, in the shoulders there is an L and an R, so there is a left and right, and I do believe it is the facing left and right. I'm going to double check the pictures before I put them together. So you can hear my wife's opening the windows right now. But I am actually kind of excited to see how this is going to be, because if this goes through, this will absolutely be a must-do mod if you're into modifying your figures. Very quick addendum. Just so you know, when it says the left and the right, it is actually the figures, his facing left and his right. So when you're looking at it, the dragon style one, that is going to be on this side, and the swirl will be on the other side. Also, I did definitely increase the drilling a little bit more with the Dremel. So if you hold it by there and you kind of see how the arm goes, that is as honestly as far as I dare to go right now. It's not going to be a perfect T-pose, but especially if you've already had this figure in hand, you're going to know this is an absolute improvement to the figure. So, okay, I got the arms on, and again, dragon style tattoo goes over here, and the serpent one goes over here. I did end up dremeling a little bit of a notch in the back of the neck, so that gave me a little more room for the peg to go to. And the nice part is, when you put the head on, you can't see it. Even when looking down, you barely notice it. What I do like with the shoulders, by the way, when you put the arms down, this one, yeah, you can't see it. You can see it a little more when looking straight down, but not forward. This one, yeah, I think I was a little more conservative on this one. And finally, I did increase the divots inside for the ab crunch. And here he is, put back together. And okay, I can probably take a hobby knife and clean this shoulder out a little bit better. And I will. This shoulder, like I said, I wasn't quite as aggressive to it. Maybe I was a little too aggressive on this side, but I am very, very happy with the results. So, you guys had the previous, with the previous Blade, if you saw my review, the arms were going to like there. Not actually, if even there. Now, I've got a full T-pose. As far as the ab crunch goes, I was able to pull it back a little bit further. Back crunch is way higher. And yeah, and the neck looking forward. So this is really, really good. And this honestly took this figure to exactly where it needed to be. I kind of wish Diamond Select had done these cuts up to here, but now, if you saw the previous review, I had given it like an 8 out of 10. With this mod, this is exactly, this figure is exactly where it should be. Even with the single joints, he looks fantastic. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this little mini sort of tutorial. I know I didn't show the dremeling, but I showed you where to use it, and hopefully that'll help you guys out, especially with you experienced customizers. I did use like let me show you the bit I used. I used this wedge shape bit, and that was perfect, getting to all the nooks and crannies right into the shoulder. Of course I boiled everything off, but this didn't go too wide, and it cut through it like butter. But let me know your thoughts down below. Of course, if you're new, if you like this video, give it a like. If you did this mod, let me know. And if you're new here, of course, give me a subscribe. If you want to see more tutorials like this, let me know. I'll try to get more. This was kind of fun getting my modification on, and part of me almost wants me to get a second one just to do a cleaner shoulder. Almost. But yeah, until next time, take care. Peace.